good evening. But anywho, I thought I would do a cooking vlog because why not? So here we go. Let's see if we can find a spot for this. Okay, so what we're doing tonight is a stir fry of sorts. Basically I guess a veggie stir fry with rice. My rice is currently cooking. I have her boiling here, so let's see. So there she is, boiling away. I tend to not use water. I soak my rice, get most of the starch out, and then depending on what I'm doing, I use broth, chicken broth, beef broth, vegetable broth, whatever. I've used juice before too, like orange juice, but I am personally not a juice fan. So right now I'm also warming up a frying pan with a little bit of olive oil. I bought some paneer today. I'm so excited. Oh. And I was surprised to find that it was no more expensive than any other cheese. I think this was like $6 or something. So I love paneer. I got into it when I was doing the HelloFresh bags, boxes, whatever. It is so good. It's probably one of my favorite cheeses because you can toast it. It's so good. Okay, so I've never personally bought it. Like, I've done it obviously with the guidance of HelloFresh, but we're gonna give this a go. I think I have to pat it dry too. I don't remember. We're doing this by memory, okay? And I don't think I need the whole thing. But we'll see. We're gonna do this by, we're gonna use our hearts like we would with seasoning, right? We don't measure. We go by our heart. We listen to the voices of our ancestors, right? All right. So we got a kniff. For seasoning today, we will be doing, this is going to be a teriyaki stir fry. So we've got our, naturally we've got our teriyaki sauce. But I've also done the beef broth for the chicken, fuck's sakes, for the rice. I also threw in a cube of beef bouillon to boost it. And I put in some parsley, some pepper, some Italian seasoning, and some smoked paprika. Oh, that's what I felt like. All right, I think we need some paper towel in here. So let's get that. Take out our paneer. No, it's dry. I wasn't sure. It's fine. Pat it anyway. Can't hurt, right? So I think what we'll do is cube it. And we'll throw it into our oil here. I couldn't remember if, when I did this with the HelloFresh stuff, if it was done with butter or oil, but I'm thinking it had to have been some kind of oil. So that's what we're gonna do. And I have it on a medium heat, nothing crazy. But what you want to do is kind of toast or brown your paneer on all sides. I don't know why. It's not like I enjoy cooking. I hate cooking. But I feel like if I'm gonna do it, and it might as well be different stuff, you know? Not the same shit all the time, which is what I've been doing for the last several years now, so. Actually, I think it was Boo Boo that said to me, you know, try new things. Like, this coming from the kid who, you know, bitches and moans whenever I did try a new thing, and same with Monkey. So I just kind of gave up. It's also difficult because Boo Boo doesn't mind a bit of seasoning, whereas Monkey doesn't enjoy it at all. Like at all. It's fine. It's fine. So how's everybody doing? I said this will go up on Saturday, so it'll be the weekend. Here it's supposed to be lovely this weekend. I was actually hoping to still finish putting away my pool because I haven't done it yet. I've been saying it forever. What, it's been like a fucking month now? Y'all sick of hearing about it? I am. Okay, I'll worry about that later. This stuff browns pretty quick. Right now it's kind of sticking to my pan. I think I should have panned it and then used oil. Live and learn. It's fine. It's fine. Just kind of keep moving it around. It was getting angry because I wasn't ready and I was cutting and putting and yeah. It's all right. And then once this is done, I'm going to take the paneer out and put it on like a separate plate. And then get started on my onions and garlic. And I just have like a mix of fruit, like veggies and stuff to throw in. All right, that was Big Daddy texting. I didn't see what it said. He did, speaking of Big Daddy, the sweetest thing yesterday. Well, sweetest and frustrating, to be quite honest. Ladies, maybe you can back me up here. I love it when he surprise visits. Okay, he hasn't done it in a good long while, but he did it yesterday. So I gotta wash cheese off my fingers here. So I went to the stupid store after work on Thursday to get everything I wanted to make my little ghetto KFC chicken bowl idea that I had, right? And as I come out of the stupid store, I check my phone because I'd heard a notification go off while I was in line. And it turned out to be him. You know, what you doing, blah, 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 whatever. I said, well, you know, I'm at the stupid store doing what I do. The cheese has totally browned to my pan, and we're not wasting that, so I'm just scraping it off my pan. And he comes out with, I said, you know, like, what are you doing? You know, blah, 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 whatever. And he said, oh, I'm at, and he said my address. And I'm like, I said, okay, well, I'm on my way home right now. Now, I get here, and he was waiting in the car. Now, he has a key to my house, but because Monkey didn't know that he was coming, he didn't want to scare him, so he didn't want to use the key, right? Personally, I appreciate him thinking of that. But he pulls in behind me, and I said, like, listen, I gotta go get Boo Boo at 8 o'clock tonight, so, you know, if you're gonna stay, great. You can either come with me to come get him, or I'll take your car, or you're going to have to park ahead of me so I can get out, right? Or park on the road if you're not going to stay, like, whatever. So he parked in front of me. He was like, you know, it's fine, we'll sort it out, blah, blah, blah. So I told him what I'm doing for dinner. I told him he was welcome to stay for dinner. I actually told him he was welcome to stay the weekend. I said, I'm making KFC chicken bowls tonight and stir fry tomorrow. Now, I made him a chicken bowl, of course. But honestly, there wasn't enough for me, Monkey, Boo Boo, and him. So I didn't get a chicken bowl last night. I had some popcorn chicken and a grilled cheese. That was my dinner. But I heard the chicken bowls turned out fantastic, so there's that. And then we're watching a movie. 8 o'clock rolls around. Boo Boo texts me to go get him, and I said, okay, well, it's time to go get Boo Boo. And Big Daddy's like, okay, well, I'll go home now. I'm like, oh, so you had your dinner and now you're going to go. Okay. Now listen, TMI. Okay, what he wanted was to cuddle. Right. He wanted to get what he needed and go home is what, okay? So, and I'm like, no. That's not how this works. You can't just show up here and expect me to drop everything that I do normally after work during the week when you're not here to accommodate you, okay? That's not how this works. This is a surprise visit. It's not a planned thing. Like, I mean, like, get over yourself just a little bit, okay? He brought me a little stuffy. Look. Oh, I brought it upstairs. It's like a little pumpkin. It almost looks like Sam, okay? It's not, but that's what it made me think of. It's so cute. But if you think like that's just not going to do it, bro. You know, we're not teenagers. We're grown-ass adults, and I have grown-ass adult things that I have to do before we can cuddle. Okay? Yeah, like I said, ladies, help me out. I appreciate the gesture. I thought it was super sweet. But can you drop what you're doing to, I mean, listen, this is my routine. I come home, I go to the grocery store, unless it's a payday, then I go to the bank, and then I go to the grocery store. You know, if it's a vlog day, I go vlog while I do that stuff, and then when I come home, I, you know, start uploading my vlog and make dinner, clean the kitchen and the rest of my house. You know, like, I mean, there are things. I need a plate. I was just so flustered. Like, I wasn't ready. You know what I mean? And then today, I'm texting him after work, you know, how you doing, blah, blah, blah. And he's all, I'm just sitting here. I said, well, sir, the pity party doesn't work with me, okay? I said, yeah, I did offer for you to stay the weekend. Like, I'm just saying. He'd already driven here. He'd already decided he wasn't going to work today. So, like, you know, and then you're going to bitch and moan about just sitting around the house? What's wrong with you? Like, I don't understand that. See, here, I'll show you what I'm doing here. Look. That is all cheese. We're not wasting that if we can help it. Okay? I'm going to try and scrape most of it off. I'm not overly concerned because I'm going to use the same pan to do my stir fry. So. I just want to have some toasty cheese bits in there. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, the rice can go off now. Excuse me. So give you another sneaky peek. So see, she's looking all beefy. So we're going to move that over there now. There's my sink. There's my cutting board that's just there to instigate, and it's a good conversation piece. I thought it was funny, okay? All right, so I'm going to... I've already got the olive oil. You might as well keep using the olive oil. That's fine. So we're going to take our paneer and put it to the side. And excuse me while I grab an onion. Half an onion. It's fine. It's all I need. Okay. Get rid of that. Tidy up as we go. I really want to get one of those veggie chopper thingies that, you know, you smack and boom, everything's chopped. I think that would be fantastic. Call me lazy. I don't care. I don't care. But, you know, tease me all you want. I mean, everybody does. But honestly, I don't know too many other people that can do the dumbass shit that I do and literally just kind of walk it off. Look, it's fine. I'll be fine. Like, it's so funny. I can remember years ago, like Boo Boo was a baby, okay? And my dad came over to the house. We were pruning trees, evergreens to be precise. Okay, I have no issue. Well, I had no issue back then to, you know, get some clippers, climb a tree, sit in the tree, and clipper the tree. Okay, I was in my 20s. And yeah, I feared no man, no God. Okay. And my dad was very much the same way. So we got together to prune these trees and everything was going swimmingly. We're having a great time. Okay. We're making fun of each other as you do. And whatever, we're having a great time. So I decided to take, you know what? It's time for a beer break. Okay. And I wanted to order pizza, okay? So I'm in the house getting beer for us and ordering pizza. All of a sudden, the sky opens up and it just starts pouring. I mean, the sky went black. The sky opened up and started pissing everywhere. And before I could call out to my dad to like I'll be right there to help you put stuff away, like turn everything off because we're using electric hedge clippers. And we had a steel ladder, of course, right? So before I could yell out to my dad, fucking thunder rolled, lightning hit, and boom, the power surged, and I heard this great big thud, right? I'm like, oh! So I dropped everything, ran outside, my dad's laying on the ground. The clippers had, like, everything pooched, right? Thank God. And the ladder was down on the ground. It was like on top of my dad. And my dad's like sprawled out on my lawn. And I'm like, oh, run. Fucking hell. So I go over to him and I'm like, oh my God, Dad, are you okay? Like, oh my God, are you dead? And my dad's just laying there and he's like, did you get the beer? Fucking prick. Did you get me my beer? Oh my God, he just got up, he shook it off. I mean, his hair, like everything, all the hair on all his arms and everything was sticking up. His hair was all fuzzy and weird. I mean, he had this weird look on his face and he was as red as a beet. And I'm like, oh my God, like maybe you should go sit down. Like I had this beautiful front porch on that house and I sat him down on the chair on the porch and I went and I got him a beer. He's like, pizza's on its way. I said, pizza's on its way. Like, are you okay? He's like, oh, I'm fine. He's like, we'll wait for the rain to fin and I'll finish. We're calling it quits for the day, old man, okay? Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm telling you, anybody else would have been fucking dead. Like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. Crazy. I should be done with oil, I think. Should be good. Okay, so I've got my onion cut. We're just waiting for the oil to warm up a bit. I've got my garlic, I've got pepper, I've got parsley, and some salt. I'm not going to season the vegetables too much, just with that. And then, of course, the teriyaki sauce when we're that far. I don't think there's anything else I need to cut up. Let me just grab the... Oh. Okay. Starting to pop and sizzle. So let me just throw in the onions. Okay, let me get my frozen vegetables. Let's get some garlic in there. Listen, it's the big spoon, okay? You don't fuck around. I love garlic. Love it. Okay, let me get my vegetables. So, I grabbed some cauliflower. And then I found these mixed vegetables. They're called Bangkok style. I've never heard of it. But it has broccoli. I'm filming just so you know. Carrots, green beans, baby corn, bell pepper. Oh, there's onion in it. Sliced mushrooms and snap peas. I might not even need the cauliflower. That might actually take up space in the pan. I'm going to put it away. That's fine. Plans change. No problem. Okay. I think I'll throw some salt in there. That might help the onions cook down a little bit faster. Alright. That'll do. I'm not a big salt fan. I'm a pepper girl. I like pepper. Oh yeah, this pan's gonna be a good time to clean. I wonder if I can get more of it off with the knife now that it's hot again. Oh, yeah. Always easier to clean when they're hot. Oh, so I love these little baby corns. They're so good. So good. You know what I hate about buying mixed vegetables like this, though? Anytime there's carrots in it, there's always more carrots than anything else. Am I the only one that's noticed that? I think that's enough. I like carrots, but the other stuff is just so much more enjoyable. I think that'll do. Doesn't need all of it. I'm not sure that the boys will do leftovers anyway, so. Alright, so we can let that go for a bit. And then there'll be a little bit more liquid in here when the vegetables cook because they were frozen, right? Might make it a little easier to scrape off the rest of this cheese. I don't know. Regardless, it'll add flavor to the vegetables, so it's all good. It's fine. Okay, so all I'm going to do with this is like a bunch of pepper. We've already put in a little bit of salt, right? And then some parsley. More parsley. Cool. And that'll do for now. So I think what I'll do is maybe put it on medium low. And I'm going to stick a lid on here for a little bit. And let it kind of cook down and do its thing and get all wonderful. And then when it's done and ready, I will show you the finished product, because it was suggested to me in the last one that I did to show the finished product. I never think of that, so we'll be back. I will be back. Okay, we're back. So my vegetables are done. I'm going to put my rice in, and then I'm going to put the teriyaki sauce in. Stay. All the mess I am making. I am a messy cook. We got our paneer. I'm going to put that in. Turn that down. You always got to spank it before you open it, right? Never sure how much to put in. Again, you listen to your heart, right? And then, kind of like tofu, the paneer should sort of soak in some of the flavor of everything else that it's kind of mixed with. Will be lovely. All right, so I'm going to let this warm up a bit. So before I put the lid back on, I'm going to flip. And that is our finished product, more or less. She Dundee. Cover her up and let her warm up, and then we'll have dinner. So I think all told that probably took about half an hour, give or take. Not bad, not bad. Stir fry is easy. It's just the bit of chopping you have to do, unless you're lazy like me. And the only thing I had to chop up was onion, because I buy frozen vegetables. So, yeah. So that was the stir fry. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please consider liking, subscribing, give us a comment, tell us how we did. Oh, I forgot I had a show going on over here. But until next time, take care of yourself, and we'll talk later.